Ben Simmons is literally scared to shoot the basketball. He gave up a wide open dunk because he anticipated he was going to be fouled and didn't want to go to the free throw line.
Here we go again.
John.
Welcome to Buford of the Week. I am your stinking show host, Major Pooh number 2. And here on Buford of the Week, we find the biggest Buford. And a Buford is someone who's out there looking crazy. Someone who's out there looking suspect, family. So without further ado, hey yo, Sizzle, roll that clip at your pleasure, sir.
5 points, 8 boards, and 11 assists in that pivotal play where Simmons turned down a scoring opportunity inside and passed the ball.
What? Dunk it. Dunk it. What?
Simmons should dunk this ball. I mean, what is this? So now he's afraid to dunk and do layups. Simmons passed him the ball. I mean, look at his face. He's like, oh my God.
Ben Simmons, 6'10". You under the rim. What are you doing? What are you doing, Ben thinking about something else. I can't shoot, Ben Richard Simmons. My knees won't bend. What's going on, man? You 6'10". Who's gonna contend with that? You right under the rim. Why you pass the ball? This is why.
34% shooting in the postseason. For anybody who's attempted 70 or more, it's the worst free throw percentage shooting in the history of basketball. It is the league Wilt Chamberlain and Shaquille O'Neal played in.
Right.
And they shot better for the free throw line than Ben Simmons. This is very, very bad.
Ben down there in Philadelphia reinventing the game like his last name was Franklin. Now, family, let's get into this. I don't care what nobody say. Ben Simmons is a liability on the basketball court. And here's why. You cannot have your point guard scoring 5 points. You cannot have your point guard not be able to shoot free throws, especially at the end of the game. You know, you need your point guard to facilitate the basketball. If your point guard, your best player, cannot be on the court at the end of the game, what use is this player? This player is useless. So Ben Simmons is bad for Philadelphia. Ben Simmons is bad for any organization that wants a starting point guard to lead their team to a championship. That's the goal, right? The whole goal is to win a championship. If you cannot win a championship, then you move on. Right now, Philadelphia need to move on. Joel Embiid is the truth. He is the truth. With Ben Simmons on the basketball court, it becomes harder for Joel Embiid because Ben Simmons can't shoot, first of all. So he got to be in the paint in order to get his buckets because he can only get buckets 10 feet away from the basket. So that means Joel Embiid has to move out of the paint and let Ben Simmons do his thing. Joel Embiid is the true big man. He's supposed to be down there in the paint or closer to the basket while the point guard is on the outside facilitating the basketball. So it makes it harder for the team to operate when your point guard can't shoot. People just disrespect him on the perimeter. They give him wide open shots. He don't even take them. And in my honest opinion, and this is my honest opinion, when I watch Ben Simmons, 80% of his shots are with his right hand. Meaning he finishes around the basket with his right hand all the time. And it looks like even when he's in a forced situation, like going up and somebody's going to foul him or whatever, he usually favors his right hand. Ben Simmons is right-handed. Ben Simmons needs to start shooting with his right hand. He needs to work out shooting with his right hand. And maybe, and just maybe, he can become the player that everybody would want him to be. But for this playoffs, he shrunk again. So the Ben Simmons experiment is over with for Philadelphia. I give Ben Simmons the Buford of the Week because of the pass under the basket. You 6'10". You're passing the ball to somebody who's smaller, who's being defended. You have no defender on you. So, for being a liability on the basketball court, you caught the Buford of the week. You got caught out there being a Buford. You got caught out there doing something suspect. You got caught out there looking crazy. What can we say? Ben Simmons, big Buford for you. Thank you for stopping through and chopping it up with your boy family. On your way out the door, could you please hit that like and subscribe button so you could be notified when we find the next Buford of the week?
Doc, do you think Ben Simmons can still be a point guard for a championship team like the one you guys want to become?
Yeah, David, I don't know that question or the answer to that right now.
It's just enough. Enough people are getting ill because they're wearing a mask.
If you're a young African American, an immigrant, you can go anywhere in this state. You just need to be conservative, not liberal.
Senator from Texas for sympathy.
Wear the damn mask.